Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon. This is Spirit Journey. Today is June 14th, Tuesday, 2016. And what you see are three candles. And there's actually one in the back, too, a little baby one, and incense. I'd like to share with you what this is. This is what they would say candle magic. What I've done, I'm going to start with the tall white one in the center. This is a white candle that it's encased in glass, and these are the candles that you could remove the wax center. You can take it out, and what that does, it allows you to what they call dress the candle. Dressing the candle has to do with preparing the candle for the intent, your intention on the candle. What I've done to prepare in the intent of the candle, first I remove the wax from inside. I just turn it upside down, and I take some white sage, the dried sage, or what they call the smear stick, and I light the sage, the smudge stick, and put it inside the glass just to smoke it out, to clear out any negative energies. Because I did get it from a store, and a metaphysics or witchcraft store, that works with, it's a candle store in Manhattan, downtown Manhattan, in the East Village. So you have a lot of people touching things, and they have their own energies, and it may not mix with your energy. And so you cleanse it. So I cleansed it with the smoke of sage, and I also did the same thing with the candle. Also what I did was I carved the candle. And let me see if you can see it more closely. Okay. I actually carved the candle all around it. Okay. You can hardly tell, but it's actually carvings of, I wrote my intention on the candle. At this store, I bought these carving tools, and you scratch it. You write on the candle. You could do symbols, anything that will enhance the impact of the candle. It's putting your intentions, you're empowering it through symbols and intention of words. And once that was done, I had gotten also from the same store some oil, and it's like a love oil, love intentions. I don't mean erotic love, but your heartfelt love, positive intention. And I took this oil and I poured part of the oil on the outside of the candle, and then I rubbed it all over the candle. Also, I put the oil, when I rub the oil, I do it clockwise. When you turn it clockwise, it is bringing in the intentions, and when you wind it counterclockwise, is to remove, what you don't want. So I want to bring in, so that's why I did it clockwise. And what I wrote on the candle, first I wrote on a piece of paper, just so that everything I wanted to say be said. But it's about, spiritual empowerment, to be loving, forgiving, opening up my third eye, all those things that you want to bring in. And I scratched it on the candle, and I did write some symbols also, some hearts and little star-like things, starburst. I did that on the bottom. And then the other two candles, the candle to the right, the left here, is a green candle. Now this one I got from like a department store, both of the end candles. This one here and this one here. The green candle is for prosperity, green representing cash. And I actually used what the brand I bought was Yankee Candle, and I wanted green. So let's see here. This one is like pine. Let's see, what's the name of it? Okay, balsam and cedar. That's the name of this one, balsam and cedar. Okay, that's the green one. And this Yankee Candle, I got it for the color, and it's the scent is actually mango. Let's see, mango and peach. Let's see. I want you to be able to see it. Mango and peach. And the color of this candle is like a yellow-orange. So I bought both of these two candles on the end. There's a yellow-orange one and this green one for that reason, for the color. It increases the impact of your intent of the candle. Okay, so the one that I just did, the tall white one, oh, I almost forgot. When I anointed it with this oil that I got from the store, I sprinkled some pink glitter, and the glitter is supposed to go inside the cracks of the, what you engraved, and so it emphasizes the script that you put in for intention. Also, it beautifies the candle too. Pink represents to me beauty, femininity, and love. It's a gentle energy. And as I said earlier, the green is for prosperity. And underneath this candle, the green one, it is in a tray, I must add. Okay, you may not be able to see it well, but it's in a deep pan. It's about 2 inches high, and it's filled with water. And I have it in here to because it is a fire hazard, and my intention is to keep the candles in here permanently. These candles are to light, I was just fixing it, these candles are to stay lit for 7 days. At least the one in the middle is a 7-day candle. And the other 2 candles light for 100-something hours. So, yes. So, as I said, the green one is for prosperity, and I put a little note underneath the tray. My intentions. Oh, I almost forgot. It's more than just a note what I wrote down. It's actually what they call a sigil. A sigil is a symbol, like a drawing, and it's based on, like, I write down what I want. You cross out the vowels and any repeating consonants. Like if you have 2 L's, you just cross out, just leave 1, etc. And then all the vowels, A, E, I, O, U, are all removed. And so what you have left, those letters, you put it in a design. You can use more, it's all what you like. The more you put into it, the more powerful the symbol becomes. And once that symbol is created, you hold it for, you forget about it. You put it away, and then you light it. So I'm not physically lighting the sigil that's written on paper now. The reason why I do that is because, see, this green candle and this yellow-orange candle, it has already a picture and the brand name on it. You know, that's what I was able to find. So that's why I got it. And again, I bought the candle for the color to represent, you know, my intent. So to put my intent on it, I did smoke the candle, these two N1s, with the sage to cleanse it from the prior hands that had touched it in the store. And then to anoint it, I used, get this, sunflower oil. Sunflower oil represents, you know, like the sunflower follows the sun and it takes in all the richness of the sun, you know, and I poured it right in the inside of the candle, this one in there and then in there, and then just like a teaspoon in each one, and then I used my finger and scrolled clockwise to bring in the anointing sunflower oil that's inside both of them. And I also, with the yellow-orange one, I did also put the sigil, you know. And it was so funny. I don't remember what the sigil for the yellow-orange candle was, but my subconscious remembers, and it's written on the paper that I also put it underneath the candle for the intention. Yeah, because if I didn't say clearly that because something is already written on the candle, to override that, I put my sigil of intent underneath that specific candle. Okay, and then I have this beautiful incense that's burning. It's real thick, if you can see that. It's a very thick candle. I mean, incense, you can hardly see it, but it's a big one. And I got this at a powwow that I went to over the weekend. And they said each stick, it could light for about 2.5 hours. I said, oh, right. And they use all natural ingredients in it, you know. And so, so everything's all set up. And then I lit the candle and the incense, you know, so all my, you know, I gave my little prayer over everything, that the intention of the candles be done. And I also pray even now for the safety, because I have it in a tray filled with water. You know, if you can't see it, see that? Hear the sound of the water? So that, you know, to prevent any accidents, because I am going to have this thing on all, you know, for the 7 days. I thank you for listening, and please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, those who are interested in doing this candle magic to bring in whatever qualities that you want, and to do it safely. You can also subscribe to Spirit Journey, and once again to give me the thumbs up. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.